it finally happened. Captain America got a buff. I didn't think this day would ever come. We've been waiting on this one forever, it seems like. But he's now a 3-2 with a change to his ability. It now reads, your other ongoing cards here have +2 power. So in the past, you had a 3-3 Captain America that could kind of buff a spot by 3, effectively making him a 3-6 in total output. Now he's a 2 power card that can buff a location by +6, effectively making him a 3-8 in total output, or of course 2 total points bigger. But it does come with some conditionality. These have to be ongoing cards, so you need to run this in an ongoing shell potentially, or you could do what this deck does, a pretty cool little combo. Because of Cerebro, Mystique, and Iron Man all landing at 0 power and being ongoing cards, Captain America can push each of them to 2, which in a Cerebro 2 deck, where all of your stuff is 2 power, suddenly they start getting buffed by Cerebro and Mystique. So in the past, where you had these weak points wherever your Cerebro and Mystique were, now you can build a lane with Captain America where potentially that's still a really strong location, because Captain America is feeding into those and making everybody that 2 power point, especially with Iron Man, that can start to scale up pretty crazy, actually. Get some really big numbers on the back of Iron Man beating, as you'll see in this video, some big cards and big lanes from your opponents. Now, I normally kind of hate Cerebro decks. It's just like so many things can go wrong. But I did like this deck a little bit more because the Iron Man gave you some surprise punch potential, and sometimes you could just work without Cerebro. Just like Captain America and Iron Man lane started feeling good with just, you know, any kind of little fodder in the mix. And I had a pretty good run with this. I went 7-3, up 15 cubes with this deck. I think the Iron Man in particular really surprised people and caught them off guard for some bigger cube gains that we might otherwise normally have gotten, because this deck can be kind of predictable, right? It's like everybody knows your power output when you're playing such a predictable game plan, but this adds some new stuff. Captain America and Iron Man kind of changed the math a little bit. I think that made this deck both more fun for me and more impactful. So all in all, Captain America kind of creating a new opportunity for Cerebro 2. I don't know if this deck's actually going to make the cut as like a meta deck. Of course, we'll see over the next couple days where this lands. Probably still just ultimately not big enough numbers, but I did like that this did something a little bit different and fun that at least made it enjoyable to play this card in a bit of an unexpected way. I was originally going to play like a normal ongoing Spectrum deck, but Spectrum and Luke Cage got nerfed, so that didn't seem quite as fun. So ultimately landed in this direction, and I'm kind of glad I did. This was the most enjoyable Cerebro deck I've played in a long time, or maybe ever, and it's all thanks to Captain America. Okay, so interesting Captain America Iron Man line. Nord Dimension doesn't help us from a body standpoint, but could help us from a ramp standpoint, because like getting 2 5s out's pretty nice. One problem we might have is like needing to Iron Man the spot where the Red Hulk is, because that's like kind of our big power answer since we don't have Negasonic in this list or Goose in this list. I cut the Goose because it kind of had some awkwardness with Captain America, right? Oh, Titania is awkward as well. Good God, dude. Opponent has really decided to cook here, haven't they? They have priority, so this Titania is really annoying. If they don't play here this turn, I can just lock this up now and we're fine. If they play here this turn, though, we're kind of cooked. I guess we'll see. Don't play here this turn. Why would you? Yes, nice. We protected ourselves. Good. So now we don't have to worry about X-Mansion or Titania disrupting us. I think we probably still go like Iron Man mid here to set up that like Captain America Cerebro lane. But I'm pretty exposed to Red Hulk right now. Limbo could be nice. Pixie is probably a plus for them, but notably small on board at least, which is nice. I mean, this kind of limits them here a little bit. Is it time to do this though? I think we're better off just doing an Iron Man for now. We have the Rhino, so I don't even need Storm for the Limbo. I forgot about Rhino in hand. It's pretty cool. Iron Man on 4. 5 is like Cerebro, White Widow. I think we're probably okay putting in I think we're probably okay putting in the oh, that Cyclops is pretty nasty, right? That could really limit me. High Evo Affliction's really good against our main game plans here. Oh, they're pretty small mid, thankfully. Red Hulk is the threat, but can Iron Man beat it, you know? Guess that's the question, huh? They're liking something here. Maybe they have an Enchantress, or maybe they're just playing to win with Red Hulk mid, which is honestly pretty reasonable, yeah. I'm feeling better about left now, though. So, I mean, this is, if we get a Mystique, it's Mystique. We don't get a Mystique, okay. Shadow King is completely... Oh, but I gotta play Rhino, so maybe Shadow King's not insane. Yeah, we're only buffing the Broods. Oh, I can't play... Bro, what am I saying? Rhino, bro. I can't... Bro, I promise you, I can't play Rhino, dude. Why? Oh my god. It literally didn't even occur to me until right now that I can't play Rhino, dude. I mean, I think we Shadow King now, right? We are technically not playing... I mean, we could play a Mystique, but no, we can't, because he can't be on Captain America. Maybe we go Blue Marvel, and the next turn is like this trio. I don't know. This Cyclops is really killing me because I would really love to win right, you know? Big Hulk there. So it's going to be Red Hulk mid. Are we big enough to win Red Hulk mid with Captain America is the question, I guess. 25, dude. How is it so big? Oh, you're a turn late, Storm. You suck. Storm, you suck. This is not enough to beat 30, right? We are actually filling our curve, so it is 30 exactly mid. So everybody's gonna be 5. That's 20. That's 40. That is enough, right? I think this is enough. We're huge. We're big. We're big boys. Let's go. Nobody expects the Captain America. Let's go. The Iron Man is insane here. This is making me feel like I should add magic to my deck. I've talked about it a lot already. It wasn't in most C2 decks, so I didn't do it right. Like it didn't seem like a good, you know, the best lists weren't running this, so why would I run this? Magic might make sense though, just because, you know, we have like 2 5s, like we're trying to get a little more stuff out. It's like a little sneakier, you know, as your sneak rate increases. Sometimes that magic can help, but at the same time, you don't want to let people just snowball power either, because you do kind of have a cap on your power. So I don't know, it's debatable. A little fist bump. There you go. No problem. Yeah, we like Iceman early. Who knows what impact it has? Unseen imp. Oh! I bet we're both playing C2. What do you want to bet? That's a crazy looking Iceman, dude. Oh, they have one of the cool special borders, dude. That is sick looking. Wow. That is a not, dude. That is a sick. I'm gonna stars that. That is a sick looking Iceman, dude. Golden background, the blue special glowy border. I think, as far as I can tell. Oh, he loves it. He put a little happy Loki face. That's sweet, dude. That's sweet. Is that one of the fancy glowy oranges? I think that's just the regular orange, right? I don't know what the fancy ones are, but I think that's a fancy blue. It looks brighter than the normal blue to me. So we can't really do Captain America Mystique copy, but we can still Captain America. I think that's fine. Monster Metropolis is like sort of risky. Maybe we could storm that. It's like if they decide to not play any bigger cards there, right? We could be in trouble. The +3 can be an issue. Strange Academy doesn't really bother me much because Bifrost we can just kind of start playing mid or whatever. Yeah, I think we'll play this storm on 4. That's okay. This is buff, so keep that in mind for Shadow King, but not exactly the world's strongest play or anything. We really need to find like Iron Man here and then like Cerebro to finish, I think. Rock Slide might make my life pretty miserable though, because this hand is really bad. if I hit a rock, I'm missing out on some super key draws here. Absolutely don't want to just play like Shadow King Nightcrawler here. Cerebro we like though. Okay. So just thinking about how I want to do that. I mean, I think we're fine to do this now. Shadow King. So it'd be like Mystique, Shadow King. Nightcrawler is moving mid, but it doesn't matter. He'll just move back, right? I don't know. I would expect the opponent to have any disruption here. I don't think I would. I'm finishing on Cerebro for the Mystique, so that's important. The Captain America is going to make us strong in the mid location, where normally this would be like a super weak location. We're actually going to be pretty jacked, which is nice. That doesn't matter either. That's fine. I mean, I think we're kind of okay. Ooh, Red Hulk's scary, but I'm gonna be covering left, so it's actually not really a problem. Oh, you know what? Brood's probably just as good. I mean, technically Shadow King gives me a slight bigger advantage here, but Brood's going to enough to beat that Red Hulk as well, so this kind of covers Red Hulk in a couple locations, I think, right? And we're kind of covered right, we think. Even with some like Korg stuff, we're getting bigger off this Mystique, so right looks really big. They didn't play anything mid. Are we okay? Dude, this is a lot of power. Holy crap. 19 Shadow King turn off. No, the turn 6 matter. No, yeah, this is actually nuts how much stuff we got out. This is probably close to an ideal curve for this deck. Like, there's some Iron Man stuff you can do too sometimes, but man. Okay, Nexus is actually kind of intriguing for us with Iron Man now. Normally this would be a harder, I think, place for us to contest. We'd have some pretty strict power limitations, but with Iron Man, if we can hit him, of course, and with Captain America, there's quite a bit of potential there. If we did hit the full like Iron Man, Cerebro, Mystique cycle, of course, we'd be slightly better off leaving a spot available left. But White Widow is really good at the Nexus. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll greed this a little bit. I almost feel like this Captain America build could use a magic. The best C2 decks right now don't have magic. So I didn't run it because the best ones don't have it. Need of a Lear. Oh boy. Well, that needs to get stormed, unfortunately. Also, just pretty good for their Widow's Kiss, man. This is gonna be a 5-power card for them. Wave. Could maybe cheat out a big card if I freaking had one. Instead, I have nothing interesting to do. Strange Academy also sucks for us. It's gonna load up Nexus, unfortunately. Doctor Doom. It's really not that big here. I need a Storm. Iron Man would be fine as well. Okay, interesting. The problem is the Strange Academy, right? If it moves a Nightcrawler, though, I can actually still get space for like a Mystique, but I need that Storm. Well, no, I don't. I don't have Cerebro anyway right now, so no, that's not true, I guess, at the moment. If Iron Man, we think, can get big enough. Nightcrawler left, please, God, one time. Nightcrawler left, nice! Let's go! So Mystique is still gonna hit Iron Man here. That's pretty baller, and she gets buffed as well. Not the way we typically expect to win this game, but we might. We might. It's fine, I think. There's no way that beats double Iron Man, right? With 8 start. Captain America carrying, dude. I knew it. Who needs Cerebro? Who needs Cerebro, dude? Now I want to try Captain America in a Mr. Negative deck, dude. Just slightly more buffs to Iron Man and Mystique, right? Oh, dude, it's close anyway, by the way. They boomed us right regardless. This Widow's Kiss gave them a free 5. 61 to 60 despite winning here by what, 9? Okay, yeah, Iceman's chill. Do we, I mean, do we throw something away in Vormir? Something like White Widow would be pretty good, maybe. Still nets you an advantage, but also Brood and Sinister are pretty nice. Oh, Stark Tower, I kind of need to storm that, don't I? Bleh. Could also maybe just win it with Iron Man and just like win somewhere else the old-fashioned way. That's a possibility too. Strange Academy is another way to maybe get to Vormir, but oh, hey, Shadow King as well. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that definitely gives us a path as well. It would be really cool if Stark Tower didn't have Iceman in it, because I could just like play the Iron Man and the, you know, just get the Cerebro and the Iron Man there and be really happy. But specifically that Iceman coming down early hurts a little. Cerebro, Mystique. We have no room for Captain America in this case. If I go here, like I said, we can do the Shadow King thing. It's just really that Iceman, dude, that's such a pain. These don't have to be together or anything. And two Iron Men is also not a crazy idea, by the way. Like, just having two Iron Men's pretty cool. Maybe we just give up mid and we... Well, Iron Man's going to be hard to get anywhere else. I guess left is chill for Iron Man. If I find a Captain America, I'm going to be a little bit sad about Cerebro, but it's just hard to play it anywhere else. You kind of start forcing your... Oh, thank God that wasn't White Widow, by the way. Woo! Saved us a little bit. Oh, that would have been bad. Would have been really bad. Oh, bro, Storm. I mean, again, I just don't think that's right. Iron Man here. Nightcrawler moves here. I got a Shadow King this. Can I win this with like Mystique Shadow King if the opponent gets debuffed as well? It's not crazy. It's just not a lot of power in either scenario. You know, I'm only at 16 here. That's not that crazy either. Snow Guard, okay. Kitty is at 5. I mean, if I'm the opponent, I'm like maybe giving up left, right? Well, hold up. They only have one spot here anyway. Yeah, this has got to be it, but I'm nervous that this doesn't get there. I mean, we'll try. We'll see. I don't think I said the Nightcrawler right, by the way. I think it's too free for them to win right. I just gotta hope that I'm good enough left. They might even just play something small because they think I screwed up the Cerebro, right? And like just put like 3 power there. I don't know. I mean, they still have like what, 10 here just at a base. Oh, that's really big. Oh, White Queen's really big, but not big enough, right? I think were we at 12? No, we're higher than 12. This is great. We're hitting the Kitty Pride too. I think we're fine, right? This should do it, I think. Because Iron Man in both spots is big. Yeah, nice, dude. Big swing. Wow. Wow. What a swing, dude. Crazy lines. I really like that. I kind of like Iron Man in this deck, even without Captain America sometimes. It's sort of the inverse of like Negasonic and Goose. It's like those are stopping your opponent from doing big stuff, and you're doing big stuff instead. So it's like, I don't know if it's better or worse, but it's just like a different way to do it. And certainly it has that Captain America line as a bit of a bonus as well. Yeah, we love Iceman. That's totally fine. Let's keep in mind a Cerebro spot. He needs to be separate from Blue Marvel in this case if we want to go for a good Captain America line. Cerebro and Iron Man could actually be a pretty cool Captain America line. Now, these two together in hand does mean, you know, we're kind of clogged out on 5s a little bit. You sort of want one or the other, I think, typically. So there is a bit of a question there. Ooh. I think this is okay. We just for sure win Eternity range. That moves into Bifrost. None of these are problematic for us, so we can always play a Cerebro later. Just doing the Brood now to make sure Eternity range gets satisfied, right? Like, we want to make sure we win those. It's not guaranteed, of course, but... Oh, okay. This deck is, it's not great at... Ooh. Storm Blue Marvel here. I'm probably gonna need this Iron Man though to win this game is the problem. In which case I would probably rather set up a Cerebro Iron Man lane for a Captain America. Because because I might just need a stacked spot, but I don't have Captain America yet. It's part of the problem, so. We also wouldn't quite have the Mystique in there because Iceman's, of course, sticking us up a little bit right now. Opponent is still going to be free on movement here because of Jeff. Like, they're not locked out anywhere. For us, being locked out, it's not particularly relevant, you know. So we're still going to stick the Iron Man mid, like we said. If we don't get a Captain America, Iron Man is sort of dead, is one of the downsides of this plan. Oh, man. It's really hard to pass up. Dude, if we get a freaking Captain America, though, I guess Mystique's not great if we get a Captain America, but I can't do the curve any other way, right? The problem, again, with playing the Blue Marvel is I'm just not convinced we get big enough. Maybe we get big enough with Iron Man, but I think they can beat us here too. They can flip us here. We could also just do Mystique here and no, Captain America could not go mid because he would buff Blue Marvel. That's the one kind of precluded thing. If we hit the 1 and 4 here, you know, we can play Captain America and be happy, but it seems unlikely, man. Playing for a 1 and 4 here, I don't like it. I don't like it. So 1 and 4. Oh, and it's also a genius. We missed the 1 and 4. I don't really trust this, but we'll try. Nightcrawler was a good draw because it lets me freely contest left. They are really cooking on this turn. Watch them just like play a giant thing. I mean, Hella hitting an infinite mid probably wins, right? If that's what they do. I don't know what they're doing. They're just riding out this whole turn. Miracle Matt. Or maybe it's Miracle Matt. Huh, trying to force infinite. Oh, Magneto's crazy. Not enough. I mean, I'm still really strong mid. Yeah, it's not enough. Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, bar with no name. Okay. I mean, we can try to storm that on 6 for surprise factor. But it might be pretty heads up though and expect a storm because, you know, we're a C2 deck. Storm's pretty common. I'm like really loading up my board with dudes right now. I gotta be careful here. I need to make sure I have places to play powerful things. Oh, dude. Captain America can make this a +2. But instead, it's just all Mr. Sinister. Dude, without Storm, I don't know if I can risk this, dude. It might be one of those things where I make them think I have a Storm and they like play a big thing there, even though I don't actually have the Storm. Red Guardian turning off my C2, although Shadow King can fix that. That's no problem, I guess. Yeah, I don't know that I have space for this. I need to save some space. We'll just Shadow King the Sinister clone back up for now. White Widow's chill, that's okay. Really looking for like Captain America and maybe still Storm, although... Bro, okay, so Marvel can't go with Captain America. If I get Storm though, I can't play Captain and oh god dang it, dude. I am so sick of this dude. Well, we did get the Captain America down, which was kind of the goal. This is sort of funny. I mean, yeah, let's see, right? I don't know. Embrace the chaos here. They might decide to go big and bar today. They might just give it. I think the smart play for them is just Red Hulk mid, right? Like, I think that's what they should do. That will win them the game. But I don't know. Things could get sneaky. I love that Captain America made Widow's Kiss big, though. Even if we lose this game, that's such a cool little interaction for this deck specifically. Making it +2 is so cool. I don't think they're gonna turn off bar with no name. They're also probably calculating like if he turns off bar with no name, he just doesn't have a lot of power elsewhere. So maybe they could just like win a couple other small. Oh my god, is that a dude? Wait a minute. Oh, that's big, but I think maybe I think Cerebro still carries. Maybe. No, we're only getting to 16. No. Oh, actually, no, we're getting to 0 because of Blue Marvel. No! Blue Marvel's too big. Pretty miserable hand and location, but honestly, that does just mean the opponent's deck is probably really bad because, yeah, they might get Cerebro stuff. What are you gonna do with it, you know? Oh, this game was meant to screw us anyway, so I think we should be fine. Should be happy. Oh, this is something wacky going on here, dude. What is this? What is this? I'm nervous. I don't think I go Storm, right? I in some ways I just feel like the opponent's cards are gonna be better here. I don't know. Maybe we rip the Gambit. Nothing here is sacred, right? We can lose all of this and be fine. If we hit Apocalypse a couple times even, honestly just a curve of like Gambit, MODOK, Apocalypse is just big cards. That might be okay. Might be better than we think. Maybe Storm here, just because we're out ahead a little bit. Like, kind of gets a free win for us. Then it's like MODOK, Apocalypse or something. Especially because Swarms now with a MODOK as well. This is like classic discard, dude. This is cool. And we got so much of it too, is what's wild. Like, we really got a lot of the pieces here. Dracula, hit that! That's great! Please, come on! Nice! Now we have such a good lead mid. I think we just MODOK right, don't we? I mean, maybe we don't need to, because APOC Swarm's like pretty good. Like, we know we're gonna have 10, 16, and it's pretty hard to beat 16, especially with my deck. The only like big threat would be an Iron Man, but what would they have that would contest this? They could maybe have like a Proxima that kind of goes here. There is some risk that this is not enough with Iron Man, but they don't have any big stuff for me, and I have their big stuff too, presumably. I'm gonna trust the 16 right. They have 2 turns to do it if they go right. I'm gonna trust the 9. I take it back. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, yeah, nice. Made the right call. I'm gonna trust the 9. Yeah, this is. I don't think this Iron Man can get there. You know, if they play like Proxima plus a, I don't know, a Colleen Wing or something, they're gonna what 22, but we're gonna have 24 with just APOC plus Swarms. Now the opponent is going to see that though, so they're going to have the kind of informational advantage. I could potentially draw something bigger from them, but I doubt it bigger than 610. What did I discard? Captain America, Mystique, Swarms, and Blade. I don't think this ever pulls back left enough. I don't think it's the Hela, right? This is just a weird pile of stuff. There's no way that's right. I think it's just 16 to be bigger than Iron Man. Oh god, that's a lot of cards. Oh no, what is that? They don't have Captain America. Oh, the Shadow King's good. Oh, but it's not enough. Okay. Woo! Shadow King was smart, but I guess they knew they were losing though. If you math this out, you know you're just dead, because literally just MODOK Apocalypse is enough, let alone Swarms. Okay. Ninjas, no problem really. We might just stack that White Widow left. Like, even though it helps them in some ways complete the White Widow, it also just limits their ability to play a lot of cards, right? We don't have Goose in this build, and we don't have Negasonic in this build. So we are a little bit more exposed to bigger threats in some cases. Like Goose can stop, you know, big 5-cost plays, and Negasonic can stop, or, you know, 5, whatever, big guys. Negasonic can stop big 5-6 cost plays. We're kind of opting for this Captain America package that's maybe a little more flexible for Captain America, because Goose is an ongoing card, which means Captain America can buff the Goose, which means if he's buffing the Goose, Goose is going up to 4, which of course breaks all your Cerebro stuff, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's maybe consider, well, God, is Hala gonna die, dude? Because turning off Limbo's pretty cool in theory, but at the same time, I'm worried about losing all my Broodlings. Surely they don't go for it, right? They'd be crazy to go for it. I want to just turn off Blue Marvel on, or turn off Limbo on 6, basically. So we'll Blue Marvel on 5 here. Probably goes left, I guess. Nova. And Nova, Nocturne, and Magic. So anyway, Iron Man is here instead because Iron Man plays nicely with Captain America. I'm hoping that kind of sometimes gives us that play against bigger dudes that you would normally perhaps get with, you know, the Goose or the Negasonic. Bifrost is fine. We're way past that. That's no problem. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just this, right? We buffed Mystique. This looks good. Turn off Limbo. Unfortunately, Captain America no good this game, but that's all right. We really didn't, by the way, like set up for a Captain America lane very well this game. You know, there was no Cerebro, Mystique, Iron Man lane or whatever, but it just wasn't in hand. Most of those things weren't in hand, in fact. I think we're gonna be able to get there on this, though. I don't know. This Wong is spooky. It can make big plays, obviously, but hopefully they're kind of saving up for a big turn 6 like Surfer, and we're just negating it. Killmonger shouldn't make enough difference. No. Yeah, just closing them out early here is the big win. That Shaw is scary. It did get big, but we're covered across all 3. Widow's Kiss got bigger left, so bigger for us anyway. Cool.